Testing. Testing. All right, we're good. All right, welcome to today's Sioux City Metro Varsity hockey game. Here's introductions. Senior Jared Heil, Akron. Grant Newman, Jr. Junior Captain James Page, Drake Beller. Tanner Frericks. Carter Manthorn, Bishop Heelan. All right, here we go. Hey, I want to thank everyone for joining us today for the second varsity game of the weekend on the World Wide Web. We got our live chat up. If you're listening, feel free to pop a comment on there. I'll do my best to recognize all our listeners and viewers. We had 242 viewers for the JV game. Let's see how many we get for the varsity game. James Page, junior captain, Sioux City East, leads the line out there. Tanner Frericks, number 14, with Drake Beller, Grant Newman, Jared Heil in front of Carter Manthorn. Here's the faceoff. Sioux City wins the draw, and they send it back through the neutral zone. That's Grant Newman sending it deep with Tanner and James there. Oh, in front, Drake Beller almost had one. Boy, 2 or 3 shots. Tanner shoots, scores! Woo! 18 seconds in. Senior assistant captain Tanner Frericks buries one over the blocker of the goaltender for Kansas City. Sioux City up 1-0 on the Knife River scoreboard. Hope my cameraman got that one. Let's see here. So they started off with Page doing the work on the half wall. Tanner sends it deep right in front. Drake Beller shoots. Then Drake gets it on the goal line, sends it to Page in front. Then Tanner does the spinorama about 17 feet out in front over the blocker. Wow, what a start. Holy cow, Grant Newman got a big check from 22. There's Heil. Heil, shot, stick save to the corner. 18 seconds into the game, Sioux City scores. Visser coming through the neutral zone. Visser through 3 or 4 Kansas City Jet. Uh-oh, here comes Spolik. Spolik to number 8, 2 of their better ones. Nice job by Visser coming back on the back check. Tanner from Page and Beller. Number 1, shot deflected by Lewison. Sandpaper's gonna get there. Oh, 25 gave him a little back check, a little interference there. Here we go. Stretch pass, diagonal all the way through, no icing. Alec Neiman back. Connor Sand on the, that was a quick shift for him. Alec Neiman skates by 20. That's Tilly, good player. Now 18 stands up Neiman. Stretch pass. Beller and Tanner out again with Page. Visser defending. Shot. Blocker save. Page there on the half wall with Alec. Alec going up to Page. Page over to Neiman. Visser takes it to the corner. Slashes. And Page sends it up to Tanner. Tanner sends it deep. Drake Beller going to chase. Drake Beller working in the corner. And here comes Tanner. Tanner back below the goal. Has Page on the half wall. Now Kansas City trying to get a breakout. Tanner defending in the corner. Wraps it all the way around. Neiman's coming down to pinch, and he does. Neiman pinches. Neiman pinches. Page has it. Page has it. Gets it over to Tanner. Tanner goes to the side of the net. The net's off. I think that should be a penalty shot. Well, when the goaltenders pop that net off, Tanner had it right there, and they blow the whistle. It's a little momentum for us. We're applying pressure, and then they just kick the net off. Face off to the left of the goaltender. Chadwick, Kale, and Lewison. Chadwick wins the draw. Back to Lewison. Lewison on the half wall. And now Sioux City starts their breakout. Kale there. Kale battling. And here comes Kansas City. They send it deep. Manthorn can't settle it down. Newman with a check there in the corner. And Chadwick has it. Now it's all the way out. Lewison, Bricker, Chadwick, and Lewison has it. Offside just barely by Bricker. Lewison saw that. Bricker was right in front of him, and he decided to bring it in the zone anyway. Bricker was trying to get back, just need another half second. 14:09 left to go on the Knife River Construction scoreboard. I want to thank Knife River for their sponsorship this year, helping us out with our cost. Youth hockey in Sioux City and the Siouxland area. Here comes Kansas City. Shot, stick save, rebound, and it's cleared. Lewison up to Chadwick. Too far. That's going to be icing. 13:51 left to go. Whoo, holy cow, we're getting blown up with messages from Arizona. Becky Sand and Steve are listening. Go Connor. Connor Sand playing his first game of the year. We got Missoula, Montana again. Here comes Taylor. Taylor and McDonald. And they forget the puck. Now Taylor has it. Taylor sends it all the way in. Novak's going to be the first one there. Novak. And McDonald. McDonald on the half wall. And here comes Kansas City now. Oh, McDonald took it away. Now Novak has it. Novak with a check using his body. Taylor sends it to somebody on the other side. And kept in by Visser. Visser with a big check. Boy, that's checking from behind. His head hit the freaking wall there. Taylor battling up to McDonald and out. And they're at the end of their shift. They're tired. 13 minutes left to go in the first period. Sioux City up 1-0. Drake, Tanner, and Page with Newman and Heil. They send it deep. Manthorn settles this one down. Heil has it. Heil over to Newman. Newman has Beller and gets it to Beller. Beller goes back and is Number 8 has it there. That's Swenson. Swenson scored a couple goals this weekend. Newman sends it back out in front. Page has it. Page to Beller. Beller up to Tanner. Tanner there. Tanner, boy, he threw that puck to where Tanner was going to be, not to where he was. That's a nice play by Drake Beller. Tanner centering too hot for Drake. Jared gives up the zone. Here comes Kansas City. Page and Drake with back checks. Now Newman there. Tilly gets around and goes harmlessly to the corner. Tilly with a nice move on Newman. Newman goes over to Heil. Too far for Heil. Now Drake has it. Drake looks. Drake up to Tanner. Tanner turns. What is Tanner going to do? Tanner shoots. Scores! Drake to Tanner, and Tanner scores. Top shelf, or Grandma keeps the good stuff. 11:58 left in the first period. Sioux City up 2-0. Drake to Tanner. Let's see. Newman gives it to Drake, maybe? Yep, Newman gives it to Drake. Drake gives it to Tanner, and Tanner does the heavy lifting. Wow, just at the face-off circle to the right of the goaltender. He goes over the blocker and buries it. So Newman and Drake to Tanner. Let's see if we can get that. Visser's getting hacked. Lewison. Against Neiman. Lewison was back there, but never. He needed to take one more skate. Lewison knows it. That's all right. Everybody's working. Boy, oh boy. Well, that's too bad. Sioux City is still up 2-1. Let's see what we got here. Here's the face-off circle. Novak. Here we go. There's Heil. Heil has it. Heil turns. Too heavy for Taylor. And Heil takes it back again. Heil up to Taylor. Taylor, turnover. Kansas City has it. Stretch pass. Shot. Redirection. Stick save to the corner. Taylor there. Taylor icing. Taylor hits it and then asks for it not to be icing. Oh, 10:58 left. Sioux City up 2-1 on the Knife River scoreboard. Tanner, Page, Beller, Newman, Heil in front of Manthorn. Heil over to Drake Beller. Drake Beller. Centering pass. Good job by Tanner. Got a back check. Made that shot a little bit harder. Page on the back check. And they're going to get Beller for tripping. Or Newman, number 21. Hook, number 21, Newman. So Sioux City is going to be shorthanded for 2 minutes. Well, you can't allow someone with the puck to be in front of your goaltender. About 15 feet out between the circles. He just got his stick in his skates, but he was trying to do a check. Kale, Drake, Chadwick, and Heil on the penalty kill for Sioux City. Here we go. Centering, Heil, heavy off and through, out of the zone. Minute 48 left to go in the penalty kill. 10:20 left to go in the first period. Sioux City's up 2-1. It's been a lightning fast first 7 minutes of the period against Chadwick. Chadwick and Visser. Visser back now. Beller in front. All the way to the D. Shot. Redirect. No. Visser's there. Visser clears it out. Nice job by the senior from Unity Christian. The school his dad went to as well. Going to Dort next year to play hockey and golf. Two-sport athlete. Spolik scores. 2-2. Spolik gets equalizer. He comes up the right side and it just goes over the glove of Manthorn with 2-2. Novak. Kansas City wins the draw deep in the Sioux City zone. Now Kansas City feeling they have a little pep in their step, playing a little more energy. Here comes Novak with Taylor. Taylor deep. Novak has it. Novak with control. All the way back over to McDonald. Newman going down deep, and he gets a hack at it. Oh, great play there by McDonald and Newman. And here comes Kansas City centering. Taylor came back with a back check. Kansas City still has it right out in front, and it's just cover up. 9:09 left to go, 2-2. Sioux City Metro Varsity. Tanner, Drake, Page. Worden on the ice today, and Visser. Sioux City wins the draw. Visser curls. Visser to Drake. Back, number 11 pinched down. Drake has to go down and get it. Tanner there. Tanner in the corner. Back to the point. Drake. Oh! Drake. Page to Drake. Drake has it. Drake tried a no-look to Tanner. Drake on the back check. Page. Page on the forecheck now. Page working. And it's all the way through. Stretch pass to the other side. Worden's there. Worden over to Visser. Visser, stretch pass to Tanner. Is Tanner going to get there? Icing. I like the play and I like the thought. Just need another about 3.5 degrees on that angle of the shot off the wall. 3.5, 4. You could do it 3.5 or 4 degrees difference, and it's go right to Tanner. So Spolik against Chadwick here. Face off to the left of Manthorn. Sioux City wins the draw. Over to Worden. Worden up to Lewison. Intercepted by Kansas City. Now to Worden again. Worden up to Lewison. Lewison going wide. Shot. Pass save. Oh, Chadwick just couldn't keep it on a stick, but he had it for a minute. Now Visser and Worden are back. Going wide. Spolik. Looking, centering. Visser. Nice job. And out of the zone. Hey, Visser gets a number 1 on that, and it's icing. No. Oh, yeah, I guess they do call icing. Well, I tell you what, that was a great play by Visser against the top player on the Kansas City Jets, Spolik. Tried to get a centering pass. We're danger zone in front of Manthorn, but he stopped with his skates and then iced it. So Kansas City wins the draw. To the deep point. Deflected by Beller in front. Glove save. That's Swenson, number 8, I think. Boy, oh boy. Tanner Swenson, number 8. Good scoring opportunity, and Manthorn with the glove save. Page, Tanner, Beller, Newman, Heil in front of Manthorn. Spolik and Page again. Spolik wins the draw. To Swenson. Swenson on the half wall against Heil. Heil, poke check. Tanner, up and out. Drake working. Drake battling. Drake on the back check. Deflection. Page settles it down, but Swenson has it. Swenson and Heil checks Swenson off the puck, and there's Spolik. Page keeps Spolik, but Spolik goes to his partner. And there's Tanner. Tanner working. Tanner with Drake. Tanner going in the middle with Page. Page, and now Tanner still has it. Shot. Centering. Spolik sends it up and out of play. In the zone. There's a lot of talent on the ice when those two lines are going at each other. 7:12 left, 2-2 game. Sioux City trying to get a split after getting beat last night, 7-4 on Varsity hockey. Visser comes in and talks to Taylor. Says, buddy, we're going to do this. Let's win the draw. Coming to me. Visser with a blast. Oh, goaltender didn't even see it. It was bobbling around like a weeble wobble. There goes Newman with a big check. And McDonald cleans up the mess. McDonald wraps it all the way around to Taylor. Taylor had Novak, and Novak sends it up, and now it's turned over. Taylor has it again. Taylor sends it deep, but nobody's chasing. That line's tired. They got to get off. Taylor and Novak get off. McDonald on the forecheck by himself. And here comes Kansas City against Neiman and Visser. Kansas City will settle down. Now they go back below. Chadwick battling against Tilly in the boards. McDonald there on the half wall. Now Chadwick skates back, Tilly, but here comes Tilly. Tilly chopping vegetables. Nobody taking the man. And Visser sends it high and out of the zone. Yes, it is out of the zone. Guy hacks at it once or twice. There's Visser. Visser goes past the red line. Visser shoots and then takes a big check from number 18. Visser, nice job doing some hard work there. And Heil comes on. Neiman gets off and Newman comes on. Lewison has it. Lewison battling with Kale in front. Oh, boy, and they get it out of the zone. Heil sends it deep. Sioux City checks up. We're good. Lewison and Chadwick in with Kale. Lewison, Chadwick on the half wall. Chadwick battling, and now Newman gives up the zone. Stretch pass to the other side against Heil. Shot, save, Manthorn. 5:44 left to go. Sioux City 2-2. Woo! What a game. Now. All right. Tanner, Page, Beller, Newman, Heil. Heil sends it around to Drake Beller. Drake Beller starts getting on his horse. Newman comes over to help. Can't get it out, and they finally do. Just like that, Kansas City comes the other way. Page, a little too tough of an angle. Now Page kicks to himself. Page at the red line. Page into the zone with Beller. Shot! Oh, just a toe save by the goaltender. Page, for some reason, Heil was out of the zone by about a foot. Jarrett's not too happy with himself there, skates away. Tanner, Page, Drake, Newman, Heil. And here comes Spolik with a big check from Tanner. Manthorn settles it down. Heil has it. Heil skating out into the corner with Newman and out of the zone. Tanner there, and he has Page in front. Who's going to get there first? Kansas City does. But Tanner checks him and kicks it to himself. Tanner back to Page. Tanner being checked. Tanner tries to kick it, and now here they come. That's Swenson against Heil and around Heil. No goal, hit the pipe. 22, can't believe it. Hit the pipe. He's still staying there. No goal. No goal. Here we go. Face off to the right. Tanner. Here comes Novak. No goal. Just saw it on replay again. It wasn't a goal on that replay either. Here comes Kansas City against Worden. Sends it all the way back. Manthorn can't settle it down. Visser in the corner. Pass, no, now to Worden. Worden has it. Worden gets it up. Nope, it's a turnover. Shot! Deflected nicely by Novak. Visser there in the corner against Tilly. Taylor's going to be there. Taylor back to Worden. Pass Worden. Worden and Tilly. Tilly with a centering pass. McDonald goes horizontal. Good effort. And the net is off. 3:59 left to go in the first. 2-2 game. Reese McDonald, the young Padawan, goes horizontal. Chadwick in the faceoff circle. Chadwick wins the draw to Connor Sand. Connor Sand sends it over to Newman. Newman on the half wall. Kansas City comes, pinches down. Lewison there. There's Newman. Newman takes care of business. Lewison up to Sand. Sand with speed. What's he going to do? He's going to go in the middle. It's bouncing. And Chadwick has it. Chadwick tried to get it to Lewison in front. And just like that, Kansas City comes the other way. Tilly with speed against Newman. Tilly and Newman gets him. Lewison on a back check. Lewison comes down. Now Newman has it. Nice job by those two guys, working hard. Lewison has it. Lewison gets pinched. Lewison tries to get it out but can't. Finally, Newman gets it out. Newman has Chadwick. Chadwick going wide with a shot. Far corner. And it rebounds all the way back to the blue line. Newman checks number 18. Newman then takes a check. There's Beller. Beller avoids a check from 18. I remember yesterday, 18 was checking everybody. Still doing it again today. Back behind the net, there's Heil. Heil has it. Heil to Page. Page to Tanner. Tanner has Drake. Drake, what's he going to do? Shoots. Oh, didn't miss by much. Tanner keeps it in. Uh-oh, Kansas City comes the other way. Just like that against Visser. Visser getting on his horse, putting it in second gear. Visser pins him against the wall. Nice play by Visser. Drake there. Drake takes a whack at it. Heil has it. Heil, stretch pass. And it goes up to Page. Page getting checked. And now Tanner cannot get it. Yep, it's out of the zone. Offsides. The official is right there. I could see it was offsides from here, and I'm 45 feet away. We almost got 5 twos on the board. 2:21 left to go in the first period, and it scores 2-2. That'd be quite a poker hand, 5 twos. Those are the kind of poker hands Novak had the other night. He's playing with 2 decks, 5 twos. Neiman to Chadwick. Chadwick gets checked off the puck, but Chadwick keeps going. Chadwick and Lewison working. Lewison on the half wall. Gets past him. Spolek gets checked by Sand. And then Visser has to give the zone up. Deep Visser with a big check. And here comes Swanson, centering pass. That was over to Spolek. Nice job by Chadwick checking Spolek off the puck. Here comes Swanson trying to check Lewison, and he does. Page has it. Oh, Page still has it backhand. Oh, and then Lewison tried to get a nice pass. Kept in by Drake. Drake chopping vegetables, has Page in front. Never made it to Page. Tanner has it now. Tanner looking. Tanner reps it around. Right to Spolek. Drake and Page there. Spolek skating around all 3 of them, but not Tanner. Tanner sends it to Drake. Drake takes it away. Drake looking. Drake around Spolek. Drake try to get a redirect with Tanner and Page in front. Kept in by Visser. No, it's out. 1 minute remaining in the first period. Alec Neiman has it. Alec got deflected by Swenson. And there is Beller to Tanner. Tanner sends it in. Beller on the forecheck. And out of the zone. Newman comes over. And now Drake has it. Drake has Tanner. Tried to drop for Tanner, but too hard to the goal. Heil has it. Heil over to Newman. Newman, what's he going to do with it? Newman goes off the wall. Too far. Out of the zone. And there's a blast from Beller, but it's deflected. 18 seconds left. Got to be head contact. So referees consult. It was head contact. That big official was patting Spolek on the head yesterday. They don't give him a 2 and a 10 because they talked to the elder official with the mustache who was patting Spolek on the head last night after the game. Their buddies said no, it wasn't 2 and a 10. Replay showed it was head contact. Chadwick battling. And high and out of the zone. 10 seconds left. There's Tilly on the forecheck. Heil back to Newman. 2 seconds left. Newman. All right. So after 1 complete, the score is 2-2. Sioux City's going to start the second period with a 1 minute 44 second power play. I want to thank everyone for listening to the first period of the game. And we'll be back in 12 and a half minutes. Thank you. testing. All right, we're good. All right. Sam Chadwick communicating to the crowd there. Clapping his stick on the ice. Assistant captain, Sam Chadwick. 17 minutes on the clock. Quick recap of the score. Sioux City 2, Kansas City Jets 2. 17 minutes on the clock. We're going to start the second period here with a 1 minute, 44-second power play carrying over from the first period. Spolik out there with Page. Junior captain from Sioux City East, James Page, number 3, and Spolik. Here we go. Start the second period. Spolik wins the draw. And all the way down to Tanner. Now, so we're on the special teams here. We're on a power play. Tanner and Heil at D with Page, Drake, and Visser as the forwards. Over to Page. Page sends it deep into the zone. Goaltender. And he'll just get a face-off into the zone. Spolik telling Swenson, hey, I'm going to win the draw. We're going to go this way. So you get over there. We're going to go back below the goal line and then over to you. Here's Page, shot, scores! Woo! Power play goal, James Page puts Sioux City up. So, Spolik's played in work. Page and Spolik battled in the face-off circle. Puck went below the goal. Drake Beller came down and got it, sent it over to Page. Page turned and ripped it inside, just inside the face-off circle to the right of the goaltender. Drake Beller went down on his butt to get that. Page comes out. I think it's going to be unassisted, but I don't know. We'll see who they give it to. I can't tell. It's either Drake or Visser. Yeah, there you go. Visser gets the assist. Nice job. So we scored 18 seconds into the first period, and we scored 27 seconds into the second period. There you go. Page puts us up 3-2. Page from Visser. 27 seconds in. All right, and there's icing. So on the Knife River scoreboard, Sioux City's up 3-2, 15:53 left to go in the second period. Last year, I think Kansas City won the whole thing, I do believe. A couple of their players went to AAA, and then one came back, Spolik. I don't know if he wasn't getting enough playing time at AAA or what. But there's centering pass, Lewison shooting. Oh, Lewison had Chadwick on the back door, wide open. Great play by those three. Sand again. Chadwick to Lewison to Sand again. Let's try it a third time. Lewison goes horizontal. And there's a stretch pass to Tilley against Neiman. Shooting, save, Manthorn. Carter came out a little bit. Cut down the angle there. 15:28 left. Boy, we had 2 or 3 really good scoring chances with Sand, Chadwick, and Lewison. Chadwick back below the goal. That's the old Herb Brooks, 2 guys below the goal line offense. Tanner. Kansas City wins the draw. Toe save to the corner. There's Drake Beller with a big check. Oh my goodness, 23 took Beller off his skates. Head right into the boards. Again, Beller takes a check. Page goes wide. Has Worden there now. Worden back to Page. Page has it back to Worden. No, Worden didn't go to the net. He went back to his D. Against Tanner. Tanner there, Tilley, and it's out of the zone with Drake and Page. Drake has Page and Worden. Blast! James said, did you get some of the banana bread from the breakfast buffet? At 27, no, when I got there it was all gone. Page said, I took 2 pieces and skated away. 14:50 left to go in the second period. 3-2, Sioux City leading. Chase Lewison in the face-off circle. Chadwick. Lewison wins the draw. Heil. Oh, Heil went to the side of the net. Scored! Chadwick. Heil shoots. It's a goal. You got to count it. 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 Yeah. See, they're asking the official with the mustache. They asked the official with the mustache, the guy with the mustache running the whole program. He's the guy that's patting all the players on the head after the game. The guy with the mustache, he doesn't even have the orange stripes on his sleeve. Baloney. I'm calling that good. Boy, oh boy. No. All right, Chadwick over to Cale. Cale Bricker. Taken away by Lewison. Lewison with Chadwick. Lewison shoots. Blocker save out in front. Kept in by Visser. Visser shot. Redirected. Stick save back below the goal. Lewison there. Lewison going around. Lewison back to Heil. Heil looking for a shot. Redirect. Oh! Chadwick had it. Just missed. Cale Bricker has it. Taken away by Cale and a big check by Lewison coming in hot and heavy. 14 minutes left to go in the second period. Sioux City up 3-2. There we go. Visser keeps it in. Now he goes deep. Visser. Drake Beller there, and it's all the way down. That's going to be icing. And it's icing. 13:42 left to go. Holy cow. I know the officials do the best they can, but the guy with the mustache that doesn't have the orange stripes is running the whole show. Drake Beller back to Tanner. Taken away by Spolik. Spolik sends it up to Swanson. Swenson with Page and Drake chasing it. Neiman back. Newman has the other guy all the way on the other side. Taken away. Nice job. Taken away, but not out of the zone. Now Page gets it out of the zone. Everybody's got to check up. And Manthorn settles it down. 13 left to go. Sioux City up 3-2. Has Page in the middle, and there's Drake. Drake gets it out, but not out. Kept in. And it's offsides.
Bring it outside the zone. Watch. Yep.
13:04 left to go. Sioux City up 3-2. Tanner, Page, and Drake with Neiman and Newman in front of Manthorn. Back to Kansas City. Now Tilley into the zone. Neiman has it. Neiman on the wall. Out of the zone. Back into the zone. Neiman. Now they check up. Neiman has it. Neiman over to Page. Page over to Tanner. Into the zone. Tanner hits it to himself. Tanner's going to be the first one there. Tanner has it. Tanner over to Page. In his skates. Drake has it. Drake trying to get it to Page. Tanner has it. Tanner shoots. Deflected by number 11. Boy, oh boy. Couple of number one opportunity chances there for the boys. Head coach Dave Legree will take that all day long. Extreme pressure, extreme prejudice by the guys in the green sweaters. Lewison, Kansas City wins the draw, wraps it around, does the Omaha play. Here we go. Swenson, and they send it up. Boom, Heil comes over, shot too far. Sand trying to get it out, but can't. Spolik has it. Spolik coming off the half wall, shot. Glove save, rebound, side of the net. Sand has it. Sand sends it over to Heil. Heil goes back. Heil, high off the wall, too far for Sand, in front. Nice job by Visser. Now Visser to Chadwick. Sand, back to Lewison. Bouncing around. Lewison through, shoots. And scores! They better not call that off. They got to give him the goal. Coach Dave talking to the officials. 11:49 left in the second. Face-off outside the zone. Now Coach Dave's letting the guy with the mustache know. He's running the show, that's why. Tanner. Kansas City wins the draw. Drake Beller spins around. Drake Beller battling. So that's 2 goals. Sioux City gets taken away. There's Tanner. Tanner sends it down. Page is going to get there. Page has it. Back to Tanner. Tanner has Beller in front. Beller goes. Beller centering. Beller shoots. And there's Heil. Heil has it. Heil in the corner. Heil at the post. Page gets tackled. Oh my goodness. Page got tackled. It was first down and goal. Boy, oh boy, right in front of the official. There's an elbow by 6. And Heil just gets it out, and they do. Blast it all the way back. Offsides. They're still off. They gave it to him. Number 6 was in the zone. And Heil has it back in the corner against 18. And Tanner has it up to Drake. Too far for Drake. And Visser has it now. 10:43 left to go. Sioux City up 3-2. Visser sends it all the way out. Offsides. And here comes Visser. Visser with a blast. $10:27 left to go in the second period. 3-2. So they disallowed one because of a high stick, and they disallowed one because the net came off. No, the net came off because our guy was in the crease. Here comes Newman. Newman keeps it in. And now here comes Tilley. Tilley against Worden. Worden deflects that out of the zone. Here comes Lewison. Lewison with a blast. Rebound. Sand. Oh. Tilley coming against Worden and Newman. Tilley around Worden. Manthorn settles it down. There's Tanner, but he can't get it out. Lewison can't get it out. Lewison has Chadwick. Oh, too far for him, icing. $9:42 left to go in the second period. 3-2. Let's see what we got here. Whew. Shot. Short side. Worden back to Newman. Newman has it. Newman trying to get it to Beller, and he does. Drake Beller. Oh, tried to get Page and Tanner there. Drake Beller has it again. Drake Beller looking. Drake Beller going wide. Going deep. Below the goal. Trying to get a centering pass. Oh, Beller knocked down by Spolik. Cross check. There's Swenson. Swenson in the zone. Worden has it now. Worden up to Tanner. Tanner's out of gas. Here comes Beller. Beller 1-on-0. Beller tripping. There you go. Number 11. What do you mean, what? Trip, get in the penalty box. 9:03 left to go. Can hurt somebody doing that. Well, yeah, 2 goals disallowed, I agree. 2 great programs. Kansas City Jets and Sioux City Metro. Coach Nick from Omaha. There you go. We got listeners all over the world. Novak. Oh, kept in by Tanner. No. Hit him on the hand. Tanner's taking himself to the bench. He tried to grab that with his glove hand. It was a blister. So we're going to have McDonald, Novak, Taylor, Heil, and Newman in front of Manthorn. Face off in the neutral zone. Here comes Heil. Heil's trying to set it up. Goes to Taylor along the board. Taylor to Novak. Novak into the zone. Novak takes a check, sends it around to McDonald. McDonald there battling Marsh. McDonald and Taylor. Taylor battling. And Novak battling. Novak. And outside of the zone. Heil has it. Heil over for Newman. Newman. Too many guys standing still. We had 3 guys still on the blue line there. Here comes Heil. Heil back below our goal. To Newman. Newman up the half wall. Back to Heil. Takes a big check from 18. Here comes Newman. Newman checked off the puck by Tilley. Newman takes it away. And now Novak comes over and checks Tilley. Now here's Taylor. Taylor avoided a check, lost the puck. And now Heil has it. 57 seconds left in the power play. There's Tilley with a big check on, no, that's Spolik with a check on Newman. And there's Page with a check. Drake takes it out, and it's cleared. Worden and Newman out. Now Newman has to get a break. There's Worden. Worden turns. Worden sends it up to Tanner. Tanner turns. Tanner has Drake. Drake has Page to his left. Drake drops it for Page. Shoots! Too high. Back below the goal. There's Drake has it. Drake has it with Visser. Back to Visser. And wraps all the way around. Worden keeps it in. Worden back to Visser. Spolik there. Drake lost his stick. Kept in by Tanner. See what Worden can do with it. Worden sends it back to Page. Back to Worden. Worden shoots. Oh, Visser in front. Nice job. 7:04 left to go. And it's even strength now. Kansas City killed the penalty. Even strength now. We got Tanner. Tanner up to Drake. No, that's Visser. Visser into the zone. Visser into the zone with Page. Visser lost it. Visser back around to Beller. Beller back to Page. Back to Beller. Now it's on the half wall. Beller skates. And Swenson. Swenson tries to get a stretch pass. 2:22. Heil. Heil checks him off the puck. Nice job. Here comes Heil. Heil to the half wall to Kansas City. Now skates around Heil. Tanner's there down on his knees. Centering pass to Swenson. Page clears it to the corner. Spolik turns and rips out in front. Back to Spolik. Spolik backhand to Swenson. And Heil gives Swenson a check. And there's Drake Beller. Drake Beller one-on-one. Page is hustling for the second guy. Page is there. Shot. Rebound. Back to the corner. Who's there? Tanner's there. Tanner takes a hack at it. Heil, 3-on-1 against Heil. Swenson to Spolik. And they didn't get a lot of wood on it. There's Spolik, still has it below the goal. And he gets checked by Lewison. And here comes Page with it out. Page lost his stick. Page tried to kick it out, and he does. Here comes Lewison. One-on-one. Lewison. Interference. Who's that man possessed? Connor Sand, number 24. Wraps it back around for Chadwick. Has Newman on the point. Hook. Here comes Chadwick with a blast. Save. Lewison try to get it in there. Lewison, crafty player, number 8. Worden comes and pinches, and Swenson has it. Newman cleans up the mess. Nice job by Newman back, helping his D partner out. Good job by Grant Newman. Fast and Furious 7 here today. Did they make that movie already?
What's that?
Fast and Furious 7. 4:59 left to go in the second period. Novak, Taylor, McDonald, Newman, Worden in front of Manthorn. Kansas City wins the draw. Taylor on the forecheck. Up in the diagonal. Worden has it. Worden to Taylor. Taylor to McDonald. McDonald's going to gain the zone against number 11. McDonald working. Reverse they yelled. Taylor there. Kept in by Worden. Worden with a blast. Worden whiffed on it. It was bouncing. He tried to put it down and whack at it. Just bounced over his stick. Novak now. Novak and McDonald. There's a centering pass. Worden goes below the goal. Newman below the goal. Worden there in the corner. Novak there. And here comes Newman. Newman casually skates up the ice. Newman with a blast and a glove save. 4:15 left to go. If that would have went in, they would have disallowed it anyway. 3-2, Sioux City on the Knife River scoreboard. Tanner, face-off to the right of number 34 for Kansas City, the goaltender. We got Page, Beller, Tanner, Heil, and Visser in front of Manthorn. Kansas City wins the draw, wraps it around. Page going to challenge on the half wall. Page challenging. To Tilly. Tilly into the zone against Visser. Tried to get a centering pass. Visser hit his skates. Page there. Here comes Tanner now. Tanner has it out of the zone. Has Drake with him. Hard to Drake. Drake settles it down. Drake still has it. Backhand. They can clutch and grab us. Visser deep over to Lewison. Back to Drake. And now Kansas City start a breakout. Heil back. That's icing. .3:30 left to go. Face off to the right of the goaltender. We're going to have Chadwick, Sand, Lewison, Heil, and Visser. Tilly's begging for interference now, too. Sioux City wins the draw. Lewison to Heil. Heil shoots! Blocker saved to the corner. That's Sand. Sand back to Lewison. Lewison has Chadwick. Lewison goes in front. Lewison back down. Back to Chadwick. Chadwick back to Lewison. Too far for Lewison now. Lewison there. Lewison. And back to the D. Visser. Visser has it. Nope, Visser gives it up to Tilly. Visser skating back. Tilly. Visser, nice job. Shot, save, rebound. Visser comes back. Manthorn, nice job. 3:01 left. Sioux City up 3-2 on the Knife River scoreboard. Taylor, Novak, McDonald, Worden, Newman in front of Manthorn. Want to thank all our listeners out there listening to Sioux City Metro Varsity Television. Thank you for our subscribership. We're #1 in the Nielsen ratings for the Midwest Hockey League ratings. According to the latest poll, this one's not rigged, and Russia did not hack it. So we're good. Here comes Taylor. Taylor into the zone with a wrister. Blocked by 27. Wrister again, blocked by 27. Worden chipped it in. Worden to McDonald. Oh, and out of the zone. Here we go. Kansas City into the zone. Swenson sends it in. Worden back below the goal line. Worden has it. Taken away by Spolik. On the half walls, Novak checks Spolik, and it's out of the zone. Taylor on the forecheck with McDonald. McDonald's tired, has to get out. Taylor working, and there's Swenson. Swenson against Novak, and now against Newman. Newman battling. Worden pointing to Spolik on the other side. Spolik going to the front of the net. 11 blasts it. Redirected a couple times. Novak there. Swenson has it. Newman, nice job, and takes a shot to the chops by number 11. Novak has it. Novak chopping vegetables at center ice. There's Beller. Tanner trying to cherry pick. Tanner checks up. He's good. Everybody's got get a break here. Page, Drake, and Tanner out. And it's out of the zone. Heil comes on with Visser. Heil sends it in. Flopper! Oh! You never know if those are going to go in. It's like a bounce pass with English in it for a basketball player, and goaltender stuck his stick and blocker down for the save. Spolik hard to the side of the net. Swanson's there. Swenson, I mean. And Heil comes in there. Oh, Swenson punched him a couple times. Now Spolik punched him. You got to send Swenson and Spolik. That's crazy. Those officials are right there. Those were punches from Swenson and Spolik both. Those were punches to the face. Spolik and Swenson both. You got to send this film in. Those are two good players, but they can't be punching Lewison in the face. That's crazy.
Oh, he's gone.
This isn't WWE Raw. You don't get to do that. This is hockey.
He's thrown his helmet in the bin over there, and nothing said. Ripped his helmet off, threw it down.
Give him a 10! .116 left in the second period. Sioux City up 3-2. Got to send this film to the league. They punched him. You can't punch in this league. He should be out. Next game, too. See, the ref with the mustache, he's chums with all the Kansas City players, talking to them, telling them what not to do. Hey, don't do this, don't do that. We're going to call it. .116 left to go. Tilly sends it high off the glass to Tanner. Tanner back to Heil. Heil back to Tanner. Back below the goal by Manthorn. Here we go. Tanner to Lewison. Too far. Turnover. And they just cleared all the way down. There we go. Heil has it. Heil has Drake. Heil up to Page. Page into the zone. Page into the zone. Page settling it down. That's a smart play by the captain. There's Heil. Heil back to Page. Page taking it back up. Page coming to the top of the circle to Beller. Oh, Beller had it. Beller looking again. Beller trying to get it in. Tanner coming in. Just a bit outside. Here comes Heil. Heil over to Beller. Beller to Page. Page shoots. Save. Good save by the goaltender there. Page there being held and hooked by Tilly. Heil has it. Heil coming in, shooting. Deflected there by 25. Beller there, and it's out of the zone. And that's the end of the second period. So, after two complete, Sioux City 3, Kansas City 2. We'll come back to the third period with a 44-second power play. Thank you for listening and watching. Hey, January 29th, Page in the face-off circle. Sioux City wins the draw to Taylor. So, time started Tanner over to Heil. So we're on a power play for another 37 seconds. Visser gets tripped by 18. Lewison takes it in the zone. Lewison deep. 16:43. Sioux City's going to go on a 28-second 5-on-3 to start the third. What the heck would Mark Harder call? Son Nick Harder watching from the great state of Minnesota, I'm sure. Hello to the Harder family. Page wins the draw, but it's out of the zone. Got to have somebody control the puck there, fellas. 21 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Here comes Tanner Frericks, assistant senior from Sioux City East. Wraps it all the way around to Page. Page is going to be there. Page kicks his skate, and it's out of the zone. Heil keeps it in. Now it's out of the zone. Here comes Drake. Drake Beller to Heil. Heil in the zone. Heil in the zone deep. Heil deep. Heil centering pass to Lewison. Lewison keeps it in. Drake coming to help. Page on the half wall, and it gets by Page. So they kill off the 5-on-3, but now for a minute 12, we have a power play. There's Spolik on the forecheck to Page. Page has it. Page comes into the zone. Page gonna set it up. Page up to Heil. Heil shoots. Spolik coming in 1-on-0. Misses it. Page is there. And Heil has it. Heil back to Page. Page takes it. Let's skate, boys. 15 left to go. Page goes deep below the goal line. 27 with a big blast up to Tanner. Tanner kicked his skate and out of the zone. Here comes Spolik again against Newman with a nice job. Newman and Spolik battling. And here comes Tanner. Spolik's gassed. He has to get off. 15 minutes left to go. Here comes Tanner. Tanner shoots. Doesn't know where it is. The goaltender has no idea where the puck is. Now to Tanner. Tanner whiffed on it. 22 obstructed his stick. We had Newman back. Drake says, you got this guy. Shot. Pad save to the corner. Newman there. They send it back around. Chadwick's going to get there. Even strength now. 14:36 left. Here comes Chadwick. Chadwick going wide. Chadwick into the zone. Chadwick going on the half wall. Gets checked. Sand is there. Kept in by Worden. And Sand comes over, tries to apply a check. Worden down in the corner. Worden checking. Sand comes over. Chadwick comes in. Deep all the way around. Newman's got to get there. Newman there. Worden has it now. Worden up to Sand and out of the zone. Bricker. And it's out of play. Souvenir. Where's Dave Heil getting that souvenir puck? Let's see who else we got listed here. Libby's listed. Go Metros from Fort Dodge, Iowa. Let's see. Well, I don't want to play with too much of the computer, but we got too many comments on there. We got comments about my comments. 13:53 left to go. There's Taylor with a backhand and takes a big check from 18. 18's been throwing his body around all weekend. Strong player. 47 shot, stick save to the corner. Taylor there. Taylor sends it up out of play to his dad. His dad catches it and said, here you go, official. 13:36 left to go.
Just like when you coach Little League Baseball. That's how you do it.
That's right. Novak, Taylor, McDonald, Visser, Heil in front of Manthorn. Heil. Sioux City wins that draw. Taylor over to McDonald. McDonald. Gonna be icing. $13:27 left to go, third period. Sioux City's up 3-2 on the Knife River scoreboard. I want to thank Knife River for sponsoring our jetpack this year. Very kind of that company to help us out. Here we go. Page. Visser has it. Visser working. Harmlessly behind the goal. Tilly has it. Tilly with a centering pass. Out in front again. Drake Beller out of play. Really out of play. That's on the top of the locker rooms. They get 3 points for that in NFL. Speaking of the NFL, hope everybody enjoys the Super Bowl next week. Brady's going to win his 13th Super Bowl. Tom Brady.
Oh, God, no.
He's going to get MVP as well.
Oh, God, no.
I'm not even a Patriots fan. Oh, nice job by Visser. Visser throwing the body in 18, turning the tables on him. Nice job by Logan Visser. That's a check like Nick Harder used to throw for the boys back when he played with us in the Bantams. Nick had some wheels. He threw his body around. Learned that from his dad. His dad was quite the skater, too. Played about 2-3 sports at Hamlin. Hockey, baseball. Could have been a quarterback on the football team, too. There's a shot. Redirect. In front. Tanner no, that's Heil. And then Beller takes a check. Here comes Tanner. Tanner gets tackled. Boy, that was a tackle, and that official with the mustache is right in front of him there. Tilly behind the goal with Visser. Tilly to Tanner. Tanner turns it over to the Kansas City. And Tanner then hits it out of the zone. Thank you very much. Tanner, nice job. Tanner did a nice job there. Page on a breakaway. What can he do? James Page shoots. Oh, he didn't miss by much. Page taken out after the play, and good thing a man's safe there. It could have been a dangerous play. There's Page. Oh, that's about 2 inches difference there. To Newman. Newman against Swenson. Beller coming back with a big check. And Chadwick. Good battles going on. And out of the zone. Chadwick chasing. Lewison's going to the far side like a smart player. Boy, that's a smart play by Lewison. He knew he was in no man's land. There's Sand to Chadwick. Over to Lewison. Lewison going wide back to Chadwick. Kept in. Lewison has it on the half wall. Lewison goes deep. Chadwick chasing. Worden there at the point. Worden against Swenson. Back to Worden. Worden sends it in. Shot on goal. Cover up. Face off to the left of the goaltender. 11:26 left. 3-2. Sioux City leading on the Knife River scoreboard. Boy, we have so many comments. I don't even know how to get to all of them here. Let's see if I can do it. No, I can't get to it. Burke says say something. I don't know what that means.
Right here.
Oh, I'm not going to say something. Okay. Well, there's a face-off. Worden's going to pinch. Worden's pinching. Novak and Taylor. McDonald there. And Newman. Now they have to give up the zone. Here comes Kansas City. McDonald on a forecheck. Novak was going for the hip check. Newman there battling. And Spolik. Spolik takes it away. Centering shot. Save. Nice job. Swenson showed some nice restraint, number 8 for Kansas City. Good sportsmanship there, not hacking at it when Manthorn had it in his pads. Face off to the left of Manthorn. Just under 11 minutes left, 10:59. Novak and Visser. Novak wins the draw. Novak, McDonald, and they get it out of the zone. There's Visser and Taylor. McDonald still working. McDonald, and here comes Visser. Visser with a shot on net, stick save. Where's our chase? There's our chase. Taylor there. And Novak hacking at it. Nice job on the forecheck by Nick Novak. And into the zone. Far corner. Visser's there. Visser gets an elbow. Here comes Novak. Novak gets checked off the puck. Novak still battling. In the net. That's the cheap stuff I don't like. $10:18 left to go. Face-off to the left of Manthorn. Tanner. Sioux City wins the draw. Drake Beller. Drake Beller looks. Drake Beller. Drake Beller up to Tanner. And turnover. Now Page has it. Page into the zone. Page stops. Tries to get it over to Beller. Guy tried to take a check at Page. Page stopped. Number 6 went flying. There's Page. Page takes it away. Page on the half wall. Over to Tanner. Tanner over to Page. Now to Drake. Drake up to Visser. Visser with a shot. Pad save. Page is there. We score! Page has it. What are they going to call this time? Page scores. Let's see what we got on the replay here. So Page took it off. Page got it to Tanner. Tanner to Drake. Drake to Visser. Visser and then Page. So Drake. Let's see. Who buried that? Page? Page, Visser, and Drake. Oh, Amanda's listening. Speaking of Drake Beller, Amanda and Max are listening. My #1 fan, Amanda Beller. She was on Home and Garden's Best 100 Gardens in Iowa last year. And she's listening. She's one of my favorite fans. I want to thank her for listening. Amanda Beller and Max. I love that poinsettia garden you had last year. That was wonderful. All the way in the far corner, Worden's going to be the first one there. Worden sends it over to Newman. Newman looking. Newman chopping vegetables out of the zone for Chadwick. Back into the zone. Worden there. It stops for Newman. Newman has it. Newman back to Chadwick. Oh, and Newman takes a big check from 18 again. Chadwick has it. So on the Knife River scoreboard, Sioux City up 4-2. No icing. It's been tipped. Here comes Beller with a blast. Oh, just wide by 2 feet. Drake Beller on the forecheck. And here comes Kansas City just like that. There's Spolik against Heil. Heil deflects it. Now Tilly. Tanner deflects that. Heil comes. Spolik is out of gas for sure. He's been working extremely hard this game. Good player, number 49 for Kansas City. Now they send it all the way deep. Heil's got to get there, and Heil does. Heil has it on the corner. Heil whiffs on it, tries to go up the wall, and now Beller has it. Beller out of the zone, and that's going to be icing. All right, 8:06 left to go. Let's see. Let's see. Sue Legree listening. Back at home. Head coach Dave Legree's better half. Oh, it's a big check by Chadwick. Visser and Spolik are going at it. Two good players there. Nothing's called. And then Spolik gives Chadwick a slash. Oh, Spolik gives Visser a cross check. Trying to be objective. Chadwick now. Chadwick with a blister. Just missed on the blocker side. 7:39 left to go. And Lewison takes a big run by Spolik. And then number 22 hit Visser from the back. Or not Visser, Chase Lewison. Here we go. Connor Sand, and he runs out of gas. All right, 7:23 left. Sioux City at 4-2. Boy, Spolik and Visser were going at it. I missed the replay. It was so exciting. But Spolik and Visser had a battle royale. That was on Monday Night Raw. And they went back, and then Spolik slashed Chadwick. And then the play went out of our zone. Somebody took a run at Lewison. And then Spolik and Lewison went at it. 7:23 left to go in the third period. Sioux City up 4-2. The official with the mustache, now he's telling the head official, hey, this is what we got to do. He ran this whole game from start to finish. Now he's telling him where to put the face-off. Tanner and James are talking to him. He doesn't have the stripes on, but that's the one they're talking to because they know he's in charge. So Tanner, Heil, James, Drake Beller, Visser in front of Manthorn. Sioux City wins the draw. Over to Heil. Heil over to Visser. Visser's going to gain the zone. Shot. Back below the goal. Drake Beller there, and they clear the zone. Too far. Manthorn settles it down. Heil has an out. Heil to Visser. Heil now up to Tanner. And Swenson steals it. 6:59 left. Sioux City on a power play. Minute 33 now. And they cleared all the way down. High stick by well, we're on a power play. We got to save as many seconds as possible. 1:24 left to go. Cameron Beller wants to say hello to his mom in Minneapolis. Leslie Worden listening in Dakota Dunes in that gated community up there. Visser almost had a shot on goal, but it goes to Heil. Heil stretch pass to Drake. Drake has it now. Drake has Page in the middle. Drake slicer pass. Oh, Page and Beller working so well together. Drake now back to Tanner. Drake to Tanner. Tanner now to Drake. Drake has it. Drake over to Page. Page on the half wall has to skate. Page back to Tanner all the way down to Drake. Now Tanner comes and gets it. No, Tanner has it. Tanner looking. Tanner has Heil. Tanner stops. Now Tanner goes in. Page got cross-checked. Drake Beller working. Heil shot. Redirected. Page has it. Page had Tanner there. Heil back to Page. Page shot. Save. Drake to Tanner. To Page. Page settles it down. Shoots. Oh, Page wanted to redirect by Tanner, but Page in front. Number 11 blocked it, and Page gives him a check, and now number 11 comes back at Page. Here comes Swenson, the leading scorer, just loses it off. And Visser with a big check. Now Visser comes. Tilly takes it away from him. Now Page comes. Page gets checked by Swenson. Here comes Lewison. Lewison gets tripped. There's got to be, oh, he tried to raise his arm. I saw it. Let me look at the replay. The guy with the orange stripes raised his arm when Lewison went and then put it down right away. Let's see if we can see that on camera. 5:17 left to go in the third. Sioux City up 4-2. Boy, a lot of checking, a lot of hitting going on. Visser, Page, throwing their bodies around. Great work by the Metros. Lewison, Chadwick. I retract my statement. Lewison, and he gets checked off. The official did not threaten to raise his arm. I retract my statement. That's my second mistake this year. Tilly going through everybody, and Chadwick checks him. Sand has it. Sand with a blaster. Too wide. Worden comes down. Chadwick has it. Now Lewison has it. Lewison looking. Lewison over to Chadwick. Newman comes in. Pad save. Back behind the net. Oh, great job by, who is that? That's Lewison. Sandpaper did a nice job going behind the goal. And Lewison threw it out in front. It almost went in off a Kansas City player. Whew. Got to take a breath here. Good thing I took my anti-anxiety pills this morning. Novak. Kansas City wins the draw, trying to wrap it around. Taylor's there. Taylor there with Worden and Novak. And McDonald keeps it in the zone. Newman at the red line. Now it's in. Worden has it. Worden has Novak on the other side. He tries to get it to him. Now he gets it to Novak. Now to Taylor. Taylor out of the zone. Taylor Taylor to Novak. Novak with a shot. Oh, it's a bouncer. Blocker save to the corner. 4-2. 4:18 left to go in the third. Here comes number 11 for Kansas City against Newman and Worden. Worden did a nice job of getting the second offensive player. Newman did a great job of taking his player to the zone. Here comes Newman. Newman battling. Newman takes a big check. Worden still battling. Boy, that's a battle there. And Newman comes out of it. 3:57 left to go. Sioux City has a 2-goal lead, 4-2. Newman to Worden. Worden to Newman. Too far for Newman. Newman has a big check. Worden has to go get it. Centering pass. Danger, danger. Here comes Taylor. Taylor's going to outskate this guy, and they're tired. 3:30 left to go in the third period. They got to get off, get some fresh legs, and they do. Coach calling that line change. Visser sends it back in. 3:26 left. Everybody's gassed. What an epic battle. Drake Beller has it. Drake Beller with Page. Page with a shot. Stick save out in front. Kansas City coming on the breakout. Tanner keeps it in. Tanner playing a heck of a game. What a whale of a game. Sioux City scored 18 seconds into the first and 28 seconds into the second. Okay, now here comes Kansas City. It's a 2-on-3 with Page coming back and deflects it harmlessly to the corner. Drake Beller's there, kept in by 26. Heil has it. Heil sends it over on the half wall. Kansas City's going to be the first one there, back. And now Visser told Beller, that's you. Visser to Tanner, into the zone. Tanner has it. Shot! Deflected by 47. Face-off to the right of the goaltender, number 34 for Kansas City. Let's do a quick recap. Sioux City scored 6 goals but has 4 on the scoreboard. And Kansas City, holy cow, it's a fight. Get it on camera. Chadwick. Oh, we got to send that into the league. Chadwick battling. Let's see if my ace cameraman got that. I don't think my ace cameraman got it.
Really? He didn't wave? Bye-bye? So our guy gets ejected. He should be gone too. Oh, so this keeps on the play.
For a minute with that long hair, I thought that was Worden, but it was actually Chadwick. They got to learn to find a barber. I don't know. Are there any barbers in Sioux City they can go to? 2:38 on the clock in the third period. You know, this all started back in the second period when the Kansas City players actually punched a Sioux City player. It was out of control then, and it has been since. 2:38 left to go in the third period. Sioux City up 4-2 on the Knife River scoreboard. Coach Dave calmly waiting for the official's response, asking to talk to him.
Well, Kansas City should be gone too.
Camden Beller. Well, I know. Camden Beller used to play in the program. One of the best. Taught Drake Beller everything he knows. And now he's teaching young Max Beller, part of the program as well. Good friends call him Cam. That's all we need to know. All right, what do we got going here? James Page, junior captain from Sioux City East, one of the best men in Sioux City. He's going to grow up to be governor of Iowa someday. Manthorn goes back in goal. The officials are talking to the head scorekeeper in front of team rep Scott Newman, putting in countless hours. They put 2:38 on the clock. Coach Dave nods his head in agreement.
See, all of a sudden, Chadwick's getting jerked into their bench. Not till it all broke down.
What do you think? We caught that on camera? Are you nuts?
We didn't. No, I know we didn't get it when it started.
Assistant captain
We've gone.
goes Tom Tilley for fighting. Tom Tilley's a good player. Doesn't need to be doing that. I think his dad was a fine player too in the league.
Who's 28 for them? Because he's been tossed.
No, 20 has Tom Tilley.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
You got better eyes than I do.
Yeah. Tilley's a good player.
Yeah. Well, I thought it looked like an 8 to me.
Oh, what the heck.
Whoa.
Hey, I want to thank everyone again for listening to us as part of your preview and countdown to Super Bowl 51 in Phoenix against the New England Patriots and your hot Atlanta Falcons, led by Matty Ice. Now the officials are explaining more to Coach Dave.
Well, I know in a couple weeks when Kansas City comes to town, we better have 4 officials.
Heil, Beller, Visser, Tanner, Page. Let's see. Oh, I just got a text. Who's this from? Oh, it's a tutu. Jim Carrey, Nikki Neiman, Brad Novak. He's here, and we got 2:38 left in the third. So let's see. We got any scores from around the league? Let me see if I can pull it up on my hotspot here. This may be another 15 minutes. All right. Courtyard by Marriott. All right. Here we go.
Let me know how you get this figured out.
2:38 on the clock. Sioux City up 4-2 on an epic battle in Kansas City. Face-off in the Kansas City end. Tanner, Drake Beller, Visser, Lewison, Page. Number 8, Swenson goes into the locker room too. Kicked out. Game misconduct, 5-on-3. Sioux City's gonna go on a power play. Page, Visser, Tanner, Drake, and Lewison. We're waiting to get the penalties up on the board. The staff here at the KCIC is extremely knowledgeable and talented. They do a lot of great and good work trying to get it all wrapped out. Very hospitable. We stayed at the Courtyard by Marriott yesterday. The folks and the staff there were fantastic as well. Coach Dave, still coaching, always coaching. Moves Tanner and Drake. Get a better shot there for a left-hander. Always coaching. Let's see who we got. We got fans all over the world here. Mark Harder. Holy cow. Nick Harder, former Metro player, Nick Harder. The Bruiser, we call him. He's an all-star at baseball and hockey. Probably good at football, too. Listening and watching on the World Wide Web. He has, I can just see it right now, he has a hanger from his antenna with some aluminum foil on it and a pie tin wrapped to it to get reception up there in Minnesota. Oh. Page in the face-off circle. Page wins the draw. Page to Visser. Visser calmly sends it down below the goal line. There's Page. Page. And it's all the way down. Drake Beller. Drake Beller chops it back to Lewison. So Tilly's out. Drake gets it out. So Swenson's out for taking a helmet off, and Tilly's out for being the first to intervene in an altercation from the bench, and Chadwick's out for fighting, I believe. There's a penalty. There's a penalty. Number 18 gets him for boarding. Charging number 18.
No, it's on us. Pagey.
No, it's 18.
Pagey.
Huh?
Page got it.
What?
Page.
Oh, Page? Page for high sticking. I apologize. Page for high sticking. A minute 49 left to go. So the junior captain in the penalty box for the last minute 49. Shot. Redirect scored. Minute 44 left to go. Sioux City 4, Kansas City 3. Minute 44 left to go. So we got karma in this rink. Nick Harder just reminded me when we won the Pee Wee Championships under Coach Dave Legree, it was on this rink. We won Midwest League in this rink. So Sioux City has good luck in this rink. We gotta make it happen. We gotta go. Drake Beller tried to get it out. Shot, redirect. Heil there. Newman has it. Newman sends it up. Sends it up. Drake Beller's gonna be the first one there. Drake Beller battling. Now they're coming against Page. Around Page to Heil. Shot, Page didn't let him get a shot off, and now Newman has it. Newman, a minute 11 left. Newman has it. Newman going up. Tanner's going to be the first one there. No, it's icing. Oh, that official was real quick to call that. 1:06 left. Face-off in the Sioux City zone. Got word from Sioux City that Jay Chadwick took a poll of all the viewers, and he determined that the officiating has been less than spectacular today. He voiced his displeasure. Mr. Chadwick.
Oh, well, good for him. Good.
Of course. I love New York, especially Manhattans. No, nothing like a Manhattan. Oh. So I got a new truck. It's a 2017 Dodge my company lets me use, and it has voice to action on my it has voice directed calling. So I try to call Leslie, and Leslie, my wife, is in my phone as ICE. You know, so when an emergency personnel find me on the ground, they just type ICE in case of emergency in my phone. Well, so I try to say, call ICE Leslie, and my truck doesn't recognize it, so I had to change it to ICE Hot Leslie. So now Leslie in my phone is ICE Hot Leslie. So we need a little ICE Hot Leslie clearing, saving this last 1 minute 6 seconds to preserve our 4-3 advantage. Kansas City wins the draw, goes to the point, face, redirect, save, shot, back behind the goal. Heil has it. Tanner back to the point. Page challenging. Page, there's 6, shot, save. Visser, that's Beller. Beller gets it out of the zone nicely. Into the zone, they got to check up. Heil has it. 46 seconds left. Heil has it. Heil back to Newman. Too far for Newman to Drake. Drake not out of the zone. Now he gets out of the zone. In Tanner's skates. Tanner has it now. Drake has it. Drake to Tanner. Tanner all the way down. 30 seconds left. Oh, this is Page. Page shoots, scores! The captain, James Page, gets the empty netter. 25 seconds left. James Page. He's worked hard all day. Number 3, the junior from Sioux City East. Coach Dale and Coach Dave say, don't give up. We got to keep battling. 25 ticks still on the clock. Sioux City now up 5-3. Tanner face off at center ice. Tanner wins the draw. Back to Carter. Carter just covers up. 21 seconds left. James Page. Page unassisted. Second of the game. Page wins the draw to Tanner. Tanner going wide. Tanner just chips it down. 13 seconds left. Page has it. Page back, just sends it in. High stick. Sends it in. Shot on goal. Tanner low angle shot. Save. And that's the end of the game. Sioux City wins. Good victory for Sioux City, 5-3. Carter Manthorn gets the victory in net for Sioux City as his team surrounds him and pats the big man. Junior from Bishop Heelan on the head, saying congratulations and good victory. Sioux City wins today. 5-3 is the final. I want to thank everyone for listening and watching and tweeting and texting and on Snapface and Chatbook. Want to thank everyone. Have a good day, and we'll see you in a week and a half for Sioux City Metro Varsity Hockey. On behalf of Burke Lake, Vice President of Operations, and Papa John Peterson, cameraman, this is Marty Worden saying thank you and good night.